if we're recording podcasts for an hour and then, a YouTube and things like that.
Yeah.
And then later, like the after work that would have to be done on all of those is like
Yeah.
10 times the amount of time it took to actually record it. But if you're handing that off, that's now all time that you got back to be able to do more stuff in your business. So the same thing in your home. It's like now you hand off something that like is sucking a lot of your time, but you just don't realize it because you're fitting it into nooks and crannies and pockets, but it's taking away from your bandwidth. And that bandwidth is affecting your ability to confidently sell and to create new products and to like tune into your market and work on your messaging and move the needle forward. And so, like we talked about on the podcast, my
Yeah.
own family's journey, this was truly the missing piece for us to really propel us into a lot of new opportunities. And so, my husband had already layered on some help in his business. He already had a team there, and we already had a cleaning lady. We already had a landscaper every now and then, and we had a date night babysitter. But having this in place really made it possible where then all of a sudden, if there was an opportunity that required travel, he could just say yes to it and not
Yeah.
worry, like, what is this going to do to you and the kids back home? Like if I'm gone again, he just knew like everything's handled. And the same stuff for me now with my own business. I'm able to just go to a women's business retreat if I think it's going to be a good ROI at that thing, which then, like every time you go in person to these events, you immediately get like a lot more traction than it's like a million networking calls, right? Before you actually
Yes.
move the needle. So stuff like that, you're just able to say yes because you don't have to constantly juggle what it's going to look like for you to step away for a little bit.